Clay Dyer loves to do two things. He loves fishing and he loves coaching football. But Clay's not your normal outdoorsman. He was born without legs and only one partial arm with no fingers or thumb. Yet, Clay has never let these obstacles stop him. He texts on his cell phone using his lips. He uses his neck and arm to hold and cast his fishing rod. He attaches lures using his mouth.
I love to be in the outdoors. I love to be, hunting, fishing. I love to be involved in sports and anything that's good, clean, fun, it's adventurous, that's got to do with sports.
People are amazed at how Clay taught himself to cast a rod and reel.
I would watch people do it on television or, and just watch them in person. And then I got the rods and reels and I started holding them, and through trial and error, I would try different mechanical ways of holding the rod and positioning it, try different things on my body to throw it until I got to what felt comfortable. And when I got to something that felt comfortable, that's what I stuck with and tried to be as efficient with it as what I possibly could.
Now he competes on the National Pro Fishing Circuit, and he's won about 20 state and regional fishing tournaments. And next to his love of fishing is football. He's an assistant football coach for Hamilton High School. His goal for these student athletes is clear.
To me, it's just watching these young men succeed in life and trying to be a positive example to them, to encourage them, because there's a lot of things out there in this world this day and time that teenagers can get involved in. And
the greatest thing I admire about Clay is a spiritual young man that really believes in what he's doing. He's trying to make this earth a better place. And I really appreciate him and what he does for myself and these coaches here.
In my life, I'd have to say the biggest lesson that God's taught me is the value of patience, the value of determination and willpower, but yet to allow Him to lead, guide, and direct me and to follow His lead.
Even with these obstacles, Clay has always managed to have an upbeat attitude. He only remembers one time when he questioned why God had made him this way.
When I was about 4.5 years old or so, going close to 5, that I looked at him one day and I said, "Daddy, why did God make me like this?" And my dad looked at me and he said, and I remember the answer. He said, "Son," he said, "I don't know, but he said, I know God doesn't make mistakes." And when I look back on it, I realized that I didn't see it at the time, but God knew, and He made me for a purpose, to be able to go out and to try to be a witness to Him and try to be able to encourage people to live for Him and challenge people to live for Him.
Clay says one of the most important moments in his life was when he prayed a simple prayer.
I said, "God, I know I've got sin in my heart and in my life," and I just begged God. I said, "God, I beg you to come in and cleanse me of my sins and give me a relationship with you so I can have that." The biggest blessings in my life right now, I would have to say, is just the fact of being able to be, alive and healthy and have a great family, and to be able to know that I've got Jesus Christ in my heart, and He gives me a chance to live every day, to live my dream and do what I love to do.